Well, hey folks, BC7 here. How's everybody doing? Welcome to a introduction video to a new series called, well, a new game, which I'm hoping to make a series of, called Farsky. And from the name, well, you might think it has something to do with the sky, but it in fact doesn't. This is a survival adventure that takes place underneath the ocean. Scenario, well, you've crashed your submarine and there's a base nearby and it's up to you to survive. So, this was just released as a full release version on Steam, I believe, yesterday. This is pretty much blind. Actually, let's have a look at our options first. So, pretty much everything. Here's your controls. They are rebindable. Not that there's a lot of controls involved. There's your graphics. And I think just to keep my video sizes down a little, I usually go to 720. High, VSync off, good enough. And everything else, you have fairly standard audio. So enough there, definitely, to make it work. Render distances, normal, tiny, short, normal, okay. Full screen option, FPS option. So, cool. Let's, okay. Well, I didn't, oh, I guess I did. I changed resolutions. So, there we go. Whoa! Alright, let's check this out. You have Adventurer, and then, your other mode, which is unfortunately locked until you finish your adventure mode. Worlds are all procedurally generated. Mayday, mayday, mayday. My submarine is breaking into pieces. Wow. That's never good news. So yeah, as I say, the worlds that it generates are different every time. We are this character, Nathan. And, there we go. This is where our adventure starts, and as you can see, we are indeed underwater. So we have a little mini-map up in the upper right-hand corner. Our depth, maximum depth 100 meters. So, if we look on our mini-map, we can see that we do indeed have a base fairly close by the look of it. I'm gonna hope that's our base, anyway. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. Okay, cool. And the only other thing that's really showing on our map so far... Oh, what do we got over here? Yeah, I'm still pretty good for oxygen. I think I can make my way over, because this looks like some kind of a chest here, so... This is a survival game. You need to, well, basically make sure that you don't run out of air, and you don't starve to death. Those are two of the survival parameters that must be met to be successful here. Ah, there we go. There is a box. Check that out. E to open. And what do we get? Some flooring, some glass, copper spear, nice, some carrot seeds, cool, some iron, and an energy spear. Well, we'll just have at all of that. Now we really need to make our way to our base. Space bar gets you to rise up. You are in a 3D environment after all. Although it seems that does go to a limit, because you can't obviously rise to the surface. That would sort of defeat the game. But I have kind of lost track of my base. So if we look on the mini-map, we are heading in totally the wrong direction. That's not good. Not good at all. Because we are down to a bar and a bit of oxygen. So... okay, our base is this way. And we do need to get there fairly quickly. You harvest resources. Come on. Alright, I don't seem to be able to get around this last hill, and that's really too bad because my base is right there. Get back to the base. Your oxygen is getting low. I am trying. 17 seconds of air left. Yeah, this is probably a little tighter than you might want to actually go your first time around. There we go. We're in our base. As soon as you get back to your base, your oxygen go back up. So once you get here, you have a cooking stove, which you can put charcoal in here, items to cook up there. You have a chest, which for the moment I think we can add that to. Alright, and most of the rest of these are pretty much full, aren't they? We have some carrot seeds, some flooring. Yeah, it's a pretty small chest. Okie dokie. Some coal, that can go in the cooker. Actually, what else is in here? Ooh, and a piece of fish. Alright, cool. And if we open our cooker up, we can place our coal in here. Nice. And these you use for building your equipment workshops, your weapon workshops, furniture, and building workshops. And we will get into that as well. The base is expandable. Every piece you see here you can recreate. You build more levels, in fact, entirely new base. Our top level, ooh, we got some potatoes growing. Let's pop those 3 times potatoes. And let's plant, I don't know if I want to plant carrot seeds. I think I want to plant potatoes. So, let's plant a potato. Let's plant a potato. Did we get them both? Yep. We now have potatoes. Cool. So that'll allow those to regrow, and our other potatoes we can put in here and cook them. And there, as you see, very kind of Minecraft-esque, but there you go. And we end up with a cooked potato. See, a raw potato will only do 6% of your hunger. A cooked potato will take care of 25%. This is your hunger gauge up here. Well, it's your health bar, but it's affected by hunger as much as anything. And there we go. You can cook yourself up potatoes. Cool. So, you basically at this point you want to drop a mining rig outside on whatever materials you may have. The sort of goal here is to get around, and you can see on my mini-map there's these little yellow pulses every once in a while. Those are pieces of my broken up submarine. The goal in this game is to survive long enough to collect all of those pieces, put your sub back together, and get to the surface where a rescue ship will pick you up. So, there you go. That's the premise of the game. This has been a quick intro. I will carry on with another episode. If you think you're going to like this one, if you're going to give it a watch, please leave a comment, leave a like, even subscribe if you care to. And, I'll be happy to bring you more of these, see where this goes. It looks pretty cool indeed. So, this has been Farsky. I'm Species 7. Take care of each other, folks, and ciao for now.